alikomezaawo otundengeko ku ddondolo tezizikalirira nemukwata olwera nemuluwa abasajja omusenyi bagubbye badduse nemusimbamu obuceere. So this is not Bobi Wine. You are lucky you have a weak person like Bobi Wine. Singa ensobi gye wakola watinyefunza omusajja kwibya umere ngezo sente bilioni 5.8 waziwa tinyefunza walidduse tewali okwesebweko. He said he had to hid himself under the desk by just watching people in Western Nile. What did he expect? What did he expect?
Contradicting. Anite yagamba nti aba people power be bamulembesa okuwangula.
Akawala akonka kakubire mu kaluma damu nkakube kaduke bisine ne wabwako kanimogo. You lost election try like people rejected you. Mbo Congolese voted. You weren't voted. And he voted. Tomorrow knows like kawala gwe you have Sirika. You were defeated. The rules of being given wish you should listen to the rule. Listen to Ayume. The person who should be listened to is Ayume. How can a man defeat a minister with all the resources, with all the money you have, including the money you have stashed in America? Dollars, millions. She should write on an envelope. I can demolish it in 10 minutes. Oh, we will message. Kirizant, we have a problem which did not detect it. Kakari kankanukuli. Kankanukuli kubayiri.
Tubule kwa nitro.
Nabagamba. Nti NRM has created a problem for itself. NRM using musicians, comedians, and artists. Nti nalweisa abawe motoka. N'abawa sente abantu bachoya. N'abawashi. What value do they add? Because I can tell you, kati mweno program tebakubamu. Teri program yange namwe bakuba. No. Siza kudiscussing na rubacho. Nanyini sauli yake. Nanyini yesinga kento simeka buli kento zira gemirambo. Afu no seremba enyuma. Seremba ali omulabyeko. Omutwe gwapa mutu buttocks. Kayina omutwe eno yali nyuma nene nyuma. Kati olwali badde olubajjiro ye nyindo. Kati oyo mwoyo gwanga seremba. Mukube mukono kanna mwe akakajo bojja kusawe 5 n'emmeka. Mine are exclusively for intelligent people. Kakati nabagamba nti the NRM government also believes that it can use artists to mobilize the youth. In my opinion, this is another wrong strategy that is bound to fail because several factors have been overlooked. Number one, music is normally used as a tool to divert someone's thoughts and to mobilize for change, but not to maintain or consolidate status quo. Bagundi bayimbanga ki. That's why apartheid South Africa produced many musicians. Balake Dube. What happened to South Africa?
Congo.
Bachabayina. Every Congolese is a singer. Why? They were consoling themselves who babiri jababa bunyabonyanga. Ti omubiriji bwe bamutumanga okusoloza omusolo nga bwasanga toguyina kutemako ekibatu n'akitwala. So the Congolese, because of the Belgian misrule, resorted to music. Baleetanga bano bampongolaavu waliwo akakazi kalima nga bakayita mpongolaavu ku buli bukola. Can you bring a Congolese here n'akola sente? Bakyaliyo mubuto. You go to Jamaica. The Jamaicans, to remember their roots in Africa, developed raga dance. The Jamaicans. Music is not for consolidation,
but consolation
and change. And in fact, they tell us in psychology that where you see the music industry booming in a country, people are going through economic hardships. Omusajja aganti kanabeko comedian nsekeni rabireko kulandi road. Byonna binneme. Kakati bano bali tebamanyi okubba bwe balita abayimbi bwe babiramu bwe banyaga Bobi Wine bwe bamubiramu nembabuuza oyo omwana balamu yagenda nadde ekibira kya Bobi Wine people power nakiri yesalenga nga tamanyi nti bano baleeta Bobi Wine ne bamukolera ekibiina. NUP was started by people in government. Ekibira kya NUP kyali kibiina ky'NRM anda obwina bulinga nga 3 Lugunda ya bulabirira bwapa wate wa Lugunda. Delegates conference ogiranga 14 days nga military intelligence eri kumana Yiso eri kumana. Akle ali kumana. Buli muntu yena ali kumana.
Nenga intelligence organizations muina nyingi naye ne start detecting it.
Omusajja agamba nti we had to bribe intelligence and the media okola wekibina. Bobi Wine ranga mi ku ssaawa 3 n'engitunulako ku ssaawa 6 ogw'ekiro n'engitunulako ku 7 n'enteeka mu byuma byange. Ebyuma ne bigamba voice no number yes. Ninga Bobi Wine yayogera. Bobi Wine omwana ngono bamulumbi.
Omwana wo
mutani wange no wa Bobi Wine. Bamulumbi batwala ebintu bimugamba te dati tobikola. Mbatta bila dunga nenkuba tetonnyi.
Soko linde.
Bamulumbi batwala laptop n'essimu. Omanyi obusiru bwabwe. Bo balowoozeza nti nze nali kinani.
N'omwana.
Kubanga bategedde nti mbabye wa president nemba kubira ddala nanzikiririzaamu. Kaagati bwe batamanyi tinzo omulimu ngu nze sibaddaabo ddiira mu bintu. Nategeera Bobi Wine nti waabano ne muyinkalejinga. Because Bobi Wine the first time Bobi Wine came to me was looking for Museveni. Ne muganda woyo oyo gundi naye najja looking for Museveni. They were blocked by a powerful person obutalaba Museveni. Nga bakimutaddemu. Kakati nkugamba nti oyo balamu bamweyambisa n'ateekayo ekibiina kyabwe nga baagala Bobi Wine bamuzinge. Bobi Wine bamuleetera DP block. Bobi Wine receives intelligence on a daily basis from security.
Afuna intelligence okuva mu security.
Bobi Wine yatuuka okuziika yiga. Bobi Wine yatuuka mu hoteli essaawa ezi naye nga communicating ne Mondo mu kuziika yiga. How did he sneak out of his wife in his house? Bobi Wine bwakuga nti ngenda Mbala aba yabaddeyo. Bwaga nti ngenda Mubende aba yabaddeyo. Yagende Mbale namala ennaku ezi nga mise emulaba.
Nga yetegekera ko radio program.
Kubanga
abasecurity basazeeke
bamuguluminga Museveni abawe ssente. Abo nabo bakusasira bafunamu baani. Era babafulufula.
Ne kati bali mu kuyomba bayomba bokka.
Lolo yabwe yaggwako. Mwalimba Museveni nti tuwikeringa Bobi Wine. Nze nembabuuza nti enkoko ereekanira omulwadde lwaki si yeesalwako obulago ne bagijjako ebyoya. Nembagala bakusasira byoya bya nkoko. Bakusasira balinga omukazi alina akabina ne bamubbeko nika oba ekikuuyi oba gomesa akabina
baleeseyo omulala SK Mbuga twalabye ng'atandise naye okulumba abantu ne beebuuza
SK Mbuga mutuufu. I think waliwo move bamafia gye bamukolera nti bangobe ku TV. He's under pressure. Waliwo akavuka k'emmenga kano kakanagisi balina emisango gye baagala okutusaba ebintu bye. Waliwo akavuka kali mmenga ono ekitagwako yawona okumutta myaka gyenka kayinza obutasima ne kanagisi. Ne kanagisi tojogera nti kanagisi yali akoze mbu akozeewo oluwaccano mbu Domba amuwe ssente basayininga ebyo bye bandowooza. Tojja kusasula ssente ng'embwa ejja etwogerera. Mbawemi. I cannot work with this committee. I know the assignment the president want me to do. Temujje kundabayo.
Togera kola nabo.
Nze. To work with those people. Who joins the other? Nze abadde ku lubimbi nga nnima. Nze njoyiningabo. Boba Fire Brigade. Bajje ekizimbe kikutte omuliro. Nze mbaddewo for 5 years using my little money to maintain my programs. Can I join them? Naye abasajja bano balina obwongo mu mitwe. Nti tenyinza okukola nammwe. To ride on my popularity. Kakati nkugamba nti music okukula kibi. Kakati wano siraba bulungi.
Leta nkusomereko.
Music okume music waagirira. Naye emyaka giweze 6.
Wanene wa NRM using musicians, comedians and artists. The NRM government also believes that it can use artists to mobilize the youths. In my opinion, this is another wrong strategy that is bound to fail because several factors have been overlooked. 1. Music is normally used as a tool to divert someone's thoughts and to mobilize for change, but not to maintain or consolidate the status quo. The Jamaicans developed raga dance to consolidate their roots in Africa. This is why Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia, also known as the Lion of Judah, is internationally recognized as the leader of the Rastafarian movement. 2. In DRC, every Congolese is a singer. This phenomenon dates back to the barbaric Belgian rule when the Congolese were subjected to untold horror acts, including cutting off palms of those who could not pay tax to the colonial government. They used music as a tool for consoling themselves and forget these horrible experiences. It is also important to reflect on incidents where music was used to mobilize Africans for change, though I may not evaluate them here. Surprisingly, NRM strategists still believe that they can use musicians to canvass support for the party's survival. I strongly believe that this strategy cannot help them. I think NRM strategists have switched to panic mode following the entrance of Bobi Wine into Uganda's political arena. And regarding the huge crowds he pulls, as a result, NRM strategists have also resorted to artists. The second challenge threatening President Museveni's survival is the prevailing poverty and his declining popularity ahead of the impending referendum. In politics, a referendum is a general election because it is run under the principle of one man, one vote.
Nti strategy y'abayimbi tekola. Abayimbi mu mwabaleeta baza kuyimba balowooza nti bo be balina abantu.
Kituufu.
That's why everybody I predicted mu katabo kange Bobi Wine nti abayimbi bagenda kuvaayo mubajje ku loolo yaabwe. A hungry person oyo omusajja agamba nti bannayuganda incompumps. Nali ndowooza nti una mentioninga Bobi Wine abantu bajja kumuseka busesi. Abantu bayuga omuntu yenna bakugamba ti a person who is drowning asobola n'okukwata oluseke asobola n'okukwata ebisubi.
N'akasubi yeekwateko kamutaaso.
Be mukubye ne mubba mu revenue ne mubbawa ne mubbawa Museveni kati revenue yagitereeza. Era ekyogula nti omuvuka wa revenue tebamuwandiikako. Mafia tekuwandiikako. Kanagisi tayita kuwandiikako. Kakati bakanagisi kye bakola bafudde baluna obupapula. Nti government suspends all non-necessary payments. Kakati intended to control expenditure. Ne bakugamba nti Bahati yalabise ng'ate agenza asaba 6 trillion. Nti atoyongeza emisala. Kakati oyongeza emisala gy'abakozi. Gwasaba 6 trillion. Kali finance current expenditure. Byonna biri mu mawulire gamu. Because nabaga nti tumukunde mu ebyo mukugu nnyo. Ajja bakubya psychology. Naye omukisa gwaffe kwe tulina, what's the circulation levels of these newspapers? Bakubayo omutwalo gumu n'ekitundu. Kuba if it was a mass circulating newspaper, ebeerako akagambo emabega ABC, the Audit Bureau of Circulation. Olina okuba nga amawulire gasukka emitwalo 10 n'otewali. Ekyokubiri, if New Vision was printing emitwalo 10 singa agula siringi 5. Because in printing, the more copies you print, the less cost. Tibalina mawulire gaabo. Tewali. Nze nteekako ku platform yange Mirundi official bali mu mitwalo 10, bali mu mitwalo 8, which means my audience is more than the saturation of these newspapers combined.
Naye okubye nnyo ba mafia bwe tutuukidde kati what's their future?
Ogenda mu ulyanga bo.
Tugenda maaso.
Ogenda pa ulyanga boogera. Kakati gundi structure gye nkugamba. Kakati president yagenze n'agamba. The problem is not age. No.
Ekizibu si myaka.
Si myaka. Era I wrote about it. I wrote about it and I quoted until when Obama was asked to comment on the age difference between him and Senator McCain. McCain was 75, this man was 45. Say no. What is important is not the age, but what the ideas each has for America. Age is not important. In fact, in political science, leaders become more pragmatic in old age. A younger Museveni hanged in Nasuru, hanged Sebirumbi. He hanged Kasimobula. Has he ever hanged anybody? He just jokes with the Nasu. Nasu Rimurwa. Omukulembeza alinga musota. Omusota omutogwe gubojja. Nalongo okuluzi gwe musota. Nalongo amaka mu nkoma. Sena amazi. It has never. Do you believe? Era muno nkiwandiikamu. Nti do you believe Yanga Kawunda would have accepted multi-party? Bamuwangule. People become pragmatic at old age. Kenya, the Prime Minister of Kenya, Kenyatta, became Prime Minister of Kenya at the advanced age of 77. Kibaki became President of Kenya at 77. The man who developed China, Deng, was 85. When Italy was hit by this crunch, they picked a 95-year-old professor, Napoleon, to fix the economy.
Naye ate bwe kibeera kityo lwaki mu kukola ssemateeka kyalabikanga abakadde baali babateekako nti
ssemateeka baamukolanga batya oboti tibota ajja kudda obota yabagamba nina obukodi 95 nakakozesaako busatu. So they had this oboti shadow. Yes, but where people can vote freely and ne bajjako omukulembeze, where do you have term limits? No. Ne mu America term limits bateekamu in 1956 when the incumbent yali abagonze ebigulu 2 nga tajja bongera. Kati because Congress was dominated by the opposition, ne baga nti omusajja katumuli limiting. Emyaka 100 baali tebalina term limit. Are there term limits in Britain? Are there term limits in Germany? Nti obunafu bwamwe nti nange envugemu. I write here mbagamba nti incumbents lose power. Ebyo bimulowooza term limits simanyi egirimiti naye nawano bwe nabagamba nti vice chancellor oloka kuba byadda nti oloka yakireeta nabagamba wano when it was obvious to everybody that Moi was surviving on the rival this unit and not with all without term limits. Yes, incumbents are defeated. But bobanga gwe Bobi Wine olina sente z'abamafia. Tobalaba mu Uganda temuli muntu alwanyisa corruption izonolemi. Kuba be babaleeta. Their strategy was
Nate Bobi watugamba yabeefuulira.
Anti naye asobola okwogera era babakugamba ti Bobi Wine 60% ey'ababaka ba parliament bebayina be babasponsoringa. Bwagenda mu parliament tejjagenda mu parliament bagenda muwambako ekibiina mu parliament. This is the mistake Besigye did. This is the mistake Besigye Kiwanuka did. If you are not in parliament they plot against you. This is the mistake Gaddafi did. Gaddafi yaddira abantu be Tripoli bonna n'abateeka mu foreign affairs. Embassy bamitinganga bu meetings. President Museveni yali surprised, amazed. Why? President Museveni agenda okugatta ebibinja ebirwanyisa Gaddafi. Yasanga chairman wabyo ye Muhammad omujjukira. Yali ambassador wa Uganda, yali ambassador wa Libya mu Uganda, olubuto olunene. Buli kaseera bwe yalabanga Museveni. Yes, sir. Your Excellency, I have a message from your brother Gaddafi. Yamara one emyaka 7 unprecedented. Nabere dini wa ambassadors. President Museveni agenda okutuuka ye Addis Ababa. Nabuza Muhammad why are you here? I'm the leader of the rebels. Against Gaddafi.
Atenga yalinga
Gaddafi yabateeka abe Tripoli troublemakers yabajja mu Libya. Naba mu foreign affairs. Kakati foreign affairs embassy za Libya zalina sente. Batambulanga ne baflyinga ne balagawo ne balagawa. Bwe bwatuuka time nga bwabayita okudda Libya tebaddayo. Kakati abantu bonna bakola mistake. Bano balowooza nti Bobi Wine basobola omucontrollinga basobola okukola kiti has flow. Kiremi has been hijacked. Kakati nkugamba nti age nkugamba vice chancellor professor nkugamba nti in Zambia Kennedy Kaunda nti vice chancellors, professors, permanent secretaries and a whole range of public servants on the grounds the Bafana Gun age Bafana age on the ground that it is necessary to introduce and continuously infuse new blood into the system of civil service. You cannot compare a politician to a civil servant. A civil servant must recruit new people, you must have a retirement age. But politics is seen as a soft landing. Era bano bamabiche baanyabo abayingidde bamawa abayingidde mu politics singa bato bajja kubonabona nnyo. Oloka Onyango believes that politics is determined by age or wisdom. When former British Prime Minister John Major was pressed to reveal his education background, he told his critics to shut up, and I quote him, "I have never been impressed by a British professor," he retorted. Omanyi John Major alitasomye, ba British Prime Minister babiri abatasomye. Kyakihiro yali agudde ebigezo byonna. Taata we n'amugamba nti Kyakihiro nkolerayo ekintu eki yita ebigezo ebikutwala mu magye. Kyakihiro John Major yali mwavu n'afuna ekkazi ekkadde. Yasoma by correspondence. Kati batandika omukuba nti yasoma n'ateekako ne bbaani gye yasomera obutaliriizinga bigezo bye. But he was a finance minister in Britain. He was prime minister of Britain. So when you analyze ate nabo wano nkugamba abalamuzi nkugamba nti it is the civil service that deals with the bureaucracy. Somebody has to be of a certain age or academic level to work in it in the civil service. He must be well versed with the workings of particular government departments. But politics is different. It's all about persuasion of human beings are not irrational. For example, a fine politician is one who is both marketable and agreeable to the public. That is eloquence and gorgeous. In politics, a wealthy personality succeeds where a celebrated professor of law tumbles. Hey, Namboze yafubutula professor gundi emengo. Hapo nsibambi tumusondere sente ze. Yes. Semakula kiwanuka. Kiwanda yamukuba. Kiwanda yingira ko university. Semakula kiwanuka became a professor at the age of 26. Ayitawa. Bukenya amala kuzanya kadodi. Nakola ebibafanana. Mugundi mu 60s bali balonda olukiiko lwa Buganda nga dugenda babatwala emmengo. Gundi Mseri bete ali mutunzi wa mwenge mvunza zamuli yakuba professor Semakula ekibu. So politics is different. Politics is age bichi. This President Reagan yeje wa 77. Kakati ono Biden tayinza kufuna kisanja kyakubiri. They are going to play with the woman eyagwa luli. Kuboli yagwa bo ba democracy baleeta abantu. Ndi kakati George Powell yaje ba Republican be bamuleeta n'adumira amaje n'abeerako ne gundi. Secretary of State. Kakati bamanya nti abaddukuvu bakola bakondoleza Rais Obama najja. Kakati bapuleyinga ekyomukazi okufuga ku America. Ono wakisanje eki.
Chovola wa vice wa Biden ye Kamara.
Yes. Gundi Bush Junior. Tata we Bush Senior. Yamuwa eri vice we. Chine. Era nayogererawo. I have no intentions of becoming an American president. Nze dissatisfied na chino. So therefore politics banu bawuli no
bayina kye bazimba wali
nganange ntula nabana hapo bimwaluze. I respect nacho I respect babalanga. But let me tell you by yuli omwana gwayagala okujja n'omugamba muwalawo ajje mu rubuto omugamba otanti yena agana nti ate omwana omutume emugga. You wanted to assassinate nacho by helped her. Bwe mwategedde nti sente zigenda kuyita mu national chairman w'ababalanda mwabaga nti balwadde ba covid sente ne muzibba. Emitwija mwije egiba gyogesa abantu nga nange oŋŋamba nti osobola okunzija ewange. Nabaga nti omukazi omusirwa yenda ku musajja yavudde e Kampala ku lumbu oba ku mbaga. Kakati aleetako obufumbo ne bufa nga n'omusajja yagenze. I've maintained my programs. They will continue. 60 days cannot make me undermine my programs, my credibility. Situla nabo. Ekyo tekiriyo. And the president is aware tayinza kunteekayo. Kakati nkugamba. Nti nga mukyayogera ku age. Nti mbagamba. We cannot change in the same political nkubulira. Politics wanjawulo.
Politics.
Yes. Obate influence UPC. Tueleke Timoteesa 2. Second. as a ceremonial president of Uganda in order to secure a political alliance with Mengo. Simple as that. Mutesa Zirolo was to attract Uganda to UPC. This does not apply in the proper norms and rules of the civil service. In conclusion, let the opposition politicians and sympathizers face political challenges head on. Politics as a game has rules. We cannot all conquer that. Wrestling is brutal. It's a brutal game. But we cannot alter its rules to enable the weaklings to join it.
Okay.
Ebikondi. Wrestling. Kakati bamuchusa amateka aba wrestling. Kati politics bamuchusa amateka. Age. No. Nabagamba nti mulinga ba Bobi Wine. Mwaba opposition mugambe. Whether Museveni changes the age cap. Fetukuba mukube. Don't talk about his age, because the age provision was in the constitution, and the constitution provides how to amend it. Tebategera, amending a constitution, abrogating a constitution, writing a new constitution, different issues.
Chetulalenga Bobi ngagamba banne kisobokawo okumuwangula wanene mu kalulu kisoboka.
Yes, kisoboka.
Katujjawo
without changing the rules. Mukubaka tambika. Akatu kalikalo.
Baba netedde dawa.
Ejo kuleba gwe mutwe. Tojja kubera gonga batema. Abaduka. N'obujozi bwabwe. Abo bamukwa. Charlie Mutimbagano Wafe for www.mtn.co.ug. Kasare my MTN or for downloading the app. Everywhere you go, MTN. MTN, a Luna's Witch Communications Commission.